Hi guys. Oh wait, I was experimenting with the chat before I started streaming. I guess it all stays there. I just typed in hey and a bunch of numbers. Oh hi. Wow, I actually have a chat from somebody who is not myself. That's so exciting. Hmm. Wait, I wrote down a bunch of would you rather questions so I would have something to talk about, but I can't find them. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, thanks. I actually kind of designed it on a whim and I didn't really think much about it, but I think I'm starting to like it. I'm growing on it, I guess. It would be a dream to have this hairstyle. Okay, I just googled would you rather questions on the internet and maybe I'll just talk about this. The first one is would you rather have to attend a massive, noisy networking party every single weekend or live completely alone on a beautiful, isolated island for the full year with perfect internet but zero physical human contact? Oh, but that kind of depends. Like, is the massive, noisy networking party every single weekend, is it like only on Saturday nights or is it like both Saturday and Sunday? Because if I have one day where I can recharge fully, I think that would be okay. And a full year with perfect internet does sound like paradise, but zero physical human contact would probably kill me because for me, I need to find people that like find my people and meet up with them regularly. You would prefer to be alone? I guess that would be good too. But for me, I can't live without seeing my family. Like I gotta see them at least like once a month. But I guess if I have perfect internet, I will be able to like catch up with them online, but it would not be the same. The island sounds better. I guess I Oh, okay, now I kind of regret typing all those stupid numbers because it just yeah, it keeps standing out to me. Okay. Anyways, island. I wish I could bring like a friend to the island. That would be the perfect dream. Okay, the second question is would you rather always have people instantly know your exact inner thoughts whenever you make eye contact, or never be able to speak out loud to anyone again, relying only on texting and chat boxes? This is really hard because they're both really bizarre choices. Honestly, the second one is not that hard because back when COVID happened, this was basically how I communicated with people all the time. I'd only text them, and I wasn't like a FaceTime person either. And I'm not really a phone call person with people that I'm not that close with, so that makes sense. But the other day, I was at work, and I was thinking that it would be nice if people could read my inner thoughts so that they don't misunderstand me. So they know exactly what I'm trying to say because I've always mentioned this, but because I'm really bad at like wording what I want to say, I always thought that it might be nice if somebody could just get me. Texting, chat boxes, yeah. But honestly, the second one is not that like difficult to deal with. The first one is like a weird superpower, to be honest. That's how it feels to me. Okay, next one is would you rather find a massive chest containing $50K hidden in your room right now, or find out that your absolute favorite, most comforting movie/show would get 10 perfect, unruined new seasons? Money? Yeah, I would take the money too. Because I don't really have an absolute favorite, most comforting movie/show. And sometimes those movies and shows kind of, they don't need 10 10 new seasons. 10 is a lot of seasons. That's basically like 10 more years of that content, which I guess would be nice and entertaining for a while. But sometimes I like standalone movies, or like some series are good because they're short and sweet. Like I really like the movie Sound of Music, and I would watch it again like once a year, and I don't think about wanting a sequel. That's good on its own. Yeah, the money one is better. Yeah, money's more practical. Like to I could use that to get that would make me happy in a different way. I mean, obviously comfort movies and shows also do give me happiness, but you guys know what I mean? Wait, let me eat an apple. A piece of apple. Okay. Next question is, would you rather live in a highly advanced, ultra futuristic cyberpunk city where it's constantly midnight and raining, or a tiny cozy cottage in a peaceful fantasy village where it's always a warm sunny afternoon? I think this is like asking what kind of aesthetic you like. I'm trying to imagine it in my head, but I mean, putting the cyberpunk and the cottage aesthetic aside, I think I like warm and sunny afternoons over raining midnights. Yeah, oh my gosh. We are on the same boat here. Great minds think alike, am I right? Because I like rain, but only when I'm indoors, I think. Like it's nice seeing the rain from the inside, but even if I'm only indoors on like a sunny afternoon, like I think the sunlight is nice. It makes the house feel happy, if that makes sense. Okay, next one is, would you rather have a perfectly healthy, incredibly energized body, but you can only sleep for 3 hours a night, or be allowed to sleep for 12 hours a day, but you always wake up feeling slightly groggy? But I'm guessing that even if I have a perfectly healthy and incredibly energized body, I'm guessing that the 3 hours a night still takes a toll in some way, because there's a reason why that's a disadvantage, right? Like, I'm assuming that I would still have health issues. And the 12 hours a day, like I am theoretically getting a lot of sleep and my body is theoretically in very optimized state, but I just feel groggy all the time. Like, because sometimes I feel a lot more exhausted when I have more sleep. I don't know why. I think it's just, yeah, sometimes I feel a lot more tired when I sleep 10 hours a day, whereas when I slept like 7 or like 6 hours, healthy body. I really care a lot about my health, so I think being healthy is important. And if I am still healthy after only sleeping for 3 hours a day, that's like a blessing. That's like a superpower in my opinion. Like I could be doing so many things, and that would give me more time to like invest and do other stuff. Yeah, it does give more time for other things. I agree. Wait, let me eat a piece of apple again. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm a very slow chewer, so it takes a long time for me to eat stuff. I feel like I'm not very good at this. What do you call this? Like navigating my stream. I feel like I should have thought this out a little bit better, like on what to talk about and everything. But I guess I'm still in that part where I'm trying to figure everything out. But I'm worried that I might bore people. It's a valid reason. Yeah. Oh, there are only 2 more questions left on this website, so I should just finish that. Okay. Would you rather have everyone you meet immediately know your top three biggest personal flaws right away, or have them think you're absolutely perfect until they've known you for a year, at which point they find out everything all at once? What? This is so hard. I don't want people knowing my personal flaws. And top three biggest personal flaws? That's crazy. Oh, I feel like I have a lot of personal flaws, but my top three, I feel like I, uh, I don't think even I know who my top three biggest personal flaws are, because they all seem like such big deals. Honestly, flaws. Honestly, flaws. Second option. This is so hard. Um, I I would feel so much better if everybody if everybody already knew my top three biggest flaws, but they still continue to be friends with me. Because then that would, at least I would never have to be worried about, oh no, what if this person ends up hating me because they find out that I'm like really awkward and I suck at socializing. Like, what if they find out about that later on and decide they don't want to be friends with me? But realistically thinking, if people knew my top three biggest flaws right away, I think about like 99% would probably not try to befriend me. And at least the second one, if they think I'm at least absolutely perfect and we've had like a year to like build a good relationship and like build like like a friendship, then there's a chance that they might still accept me for who I am after they find out my flaws. I mean, everybody has flaws, so we can share each other's flaws and become closer. Oh, these are such very oh, it's so cruel to think about this. Oh, I don't want to even I don't even want to choose between the two because they're so, it stresses me out just thinking about it. Hmm. Hmm. I would have to. Oh, they're both really hard to choose. Ideally, the first one is good because I guess the people that would leave me anyways. And the second one is they can still have a benefit of doubt for me because they've known me for a year. So, okay, I'll just leave it as that. I can't think more about this. Okay, the last question is, would you rather always be 15 minutes late to every single appointment and social gathering for the rest of your life, or always arrive an hour early and have to awkwardly wait around by yourself? I think the first one would probably ruin my reputation. Really? You'd prefer to be late? I mean, arriving an hour early is kind of, it's like tormenting as well. But I think the first one, what if it's like a really important, what if it's like a really important appointment? Would just want to be 15 minutes late? Like, what if it's my own wedding? What if it's my best friend's wedding? That would be a disaster. And I care way too much about what people think. So I think if I arrive 15 minutes late, I would think that people would judge me. 1 hour early. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I don't mind the waiting. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I am the kind of person that does arrive an hour early. But it's because I'm paranoid that I might come late. Obviously, sometimes I like arrive on stuff late, and that I become really apologetic. Like if I'm meeting up with a friend and I arrive late, I'm like really, really sorry because I'm sorry that I made them wait. And so I always end up coming in like super early and I'll just stay in the bathroom like a loser. Yeah. But I would go with the second option. I would always arrive an hour early and I would just awkwardly wait around by myself. Honestly, awkwardly waiting around by myself is not that bad. It's not like I'm forced to awkwardly wait around while having to talk to other people in that 1 hour. So I don't think it would be that bad, right? Hopefully. maybe I'm thinking of all of these options in a really positive light, and I'm trying to like convince myself that it's not that bad. Okay, let me eat an apple. And then if you're late, if you arrive late and they make you explain, and it just gets awkward sometimes, especially if it was to something important. I agree. Thankfully, in my life, I didn't have to experience this. Like, I don't think I was ever late to something like super important, like super duper important, like a formal event. But if I was, I think I'll be so stressed. Yeah. Mm, mm, wait, let me crop my chat box again because it's kind of. I don't like how it like chops off at the top. There we go. I don't know if I should do more of these questions or just talk about something else. Or maybe I should start asking questions to the chat now. Maybe it's my turn. Do you guys think it's gonna rain today? I mean, we're all probably living in different parts of the world, but I wonder if it's gonna rain today. It did say it's gonna rain, but I'm looking out the window right now and I don't think it's gonna rain. I mean, it is kind of cloudy, but it's just cloudy. That's it. It's heavily raining. Wow. Maybe today it would rain. I feel like it's gonna rain now. And it would be raining to, What am I saying? It would be raining to both of our places. I worded that really weirdly, but you guys understand me, right? There was a thunderstorm? Oh, it's monsoon season. Ah, that's nice. Nice? I don't know if that's nice. I just said that out of habit because I had nothing to say. Sometimes when I have nothing to say and I'm talking to someone, I go like, oh, really? Oh, that's nice. It's a bad habit, honestly. But I just don't know what to say. And it's just like an automated response. I think the weather is just really weird all around. It's really weird where I am as well. Like it's not really spring. It's not really summer. It's not really cloudy. It's not really sunny. It's just, Wait, let me eat an apple. I'll be right back. Okay. I always thought that when I would stream, I would like just talk about my day. Like, oh, today I did this and I did this. And I would share my daily life with you guys, like as if it's a diary. Like, we're all in this together. But honestly, my day, there's nothing much to it. So it's kind of boring. I wish I lived an entertaining life so I could share my entertaining life with you guys and you guys could be entertained by it. Wait, I should ask a question. How was your day? Since I have nothing to talk about my day besides that I did nothing and I'm eating apples, I don't know what other people's days are like. Boring, doing work. I totally get it. I feel like when I was young, I thought if I had a job that I liked, it would not be boring. But when you become an adult, you realize that no matter what job you have, it's kind of boring. It ends up becoming boring. Maybe I'm just not that, I don't have passion. Maybe that's the problem. It was okay. Nothing too major. Oh, that's a nice day, I think. Like having like a normal day, nothing big, nothing bad. I mean, there might be nothing super exciting, but if there's nothing super devastating or nothing super sad, then I think that's a good day. The day started a little bad because I got soaked from the morning rain. Aww, yeah, I guess if that happened to me, it's like, it feels like a bad start. But I'm glad it's only a bad start, but it didn't continue that way. I'm assuming that the day got better because you used the cute emoji and now you're okay. Yeah, hopefully it did get better. I feel like my days are like that too. When it starts, it's really terrible, and like to the middle, I feel like towards the middle of the day, I feel okay. It did, but kind of bored. Yeah, I'm guessing that's why you're here, because you're bored, right? And and you want to look for entertainment, but it's just me. I don't know why, but I hate talking when I'm like outside and when I'm with people, but I like talking like this. Like, it makes me happy for some reason. Kinda. I was on YouTube and got a notification that you were live. And you came right to the stream. Thank you so much. It's an honor. It's truly an honor. It's only my third stream and I have people that I'm talking to. Isn't that kind of cool? It's like a miracle to me because I didn't think it would happen. Like, I didn't think it would happen for a long time. I thought it would just be me and my chat, which is also me just typing into the chat. I mean, it all has to start someday. Is it day or night for you? Yeah, it does have to start someday. And I'm glad it was today because that makes me so happy. Day or night? I think it's closer to night where I am. But honestly, I just think that if I'm awake, it's daytime. And if I'm sleeping, it's nighttime. It doesn't matter. And when I'm at work, it's just work time. Doesn't matter if it's day or night. That's just how I think about it. Yes, true. Facts. Do you play any games? I think as a kid, I was kind of a gamer. And I had a lot of potential to be a gamer. But as I grew up, I realized that I am terrible. You could stream games. Yeah, I could stream games, but I'm just really bad at them. So I feel like it might not work because no, you guys probably have no idea how bad I am. I'm just really bad at games. Like, I think Pokemon was like the only game that was kind of okay at, but that was because it kind of set you up so you can actually continue the game. You know what I'm saying? What made you want to start streaming? I want to start streaming because I don't think there was like a specific reason. I think I always wanted to try. But the biggest like motivation I have right now, I want to become better at communicating with people and like talking, because I really don't talk outside this. I think I talked the most today. In the last 40 minutes, it's the most I've spoken out loud. Don't worry about being bad at games. Games are for fun. I agree. Games are for fun. And I would totally try if I had a good setup. Because right now, my laptop is it on fire? Okay, it's kind of on fire right now. I don't think it can handle anything more. Maybe if I end up having, maybe if I could later afford to prepare a good setup, I would try. I like watching other people play games too. Then like a drawing stream. Yeah, that would be nice too because I like drawing. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are actually giving me like good advice and just trying to help me with my problems because yeah, MS Paint is good enough, honestly. And drawing is like for fun too. It doesn't have to be like a masterpiece every time I try, right? Whoa, I just found out that I have 31 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I have 2 people watching my stream. That's a big achievement. I mean, as long as you're having fun and find it entertaining for you, that's all that really matters. That is so true. I wish I could. No, not even I wish. I should probably screenshot that and print it out and put it in my wall. Congratulations. Thank you. Wow. I feel so dumb sometimes because I think I'm getting excited over nothing, but it's a big deal to me. So, and I think I'm the kind of person that gets really happy easily, which says a lot about my life because I'm really, really not that happy outside of this place. Yeah, let's go. 31 subs. Maybe I would hit 40 one day. And you'll get more in the future for sure. Thank you. Thank you. I'll always remember you too. I should actually hang you guys up on my wall. Like, not literally. I mean, like, screenshot and everything. Why not happy outside? I don't know. Like, when I'm at work, I think there's nothing at work that makes me happy. It's probably because I'm really new and everything. So I'm still like trying to fit in. And I think I'm just really tired when I'm outside. I can't be my true self and I can't talk about the things I want to talk about honestly. I think I'm only happy when I'm with my family or when I'm streaming like this and talking to you guys. Because even sometimes some friends, when I like hang out with them, sometimes they don't always make me feel at home, if you guys know what I mean. There are friends like that. I mean, but really, really close friends, like best friends. Feels like I'm resting when I'm with them. But other friends, like new acquaintances sometimes, they just feel like an extra effort is needed and I get exhausted. Maybe I just have really bad stamina. Maybe I just get super tired super easily. Yeah, I had those friends before too. Knew them for 11 years and after like school and stuff ended, no one there talking. I feel like some friends, you're only friends with them because you are kind of forced to see them every single day or you're forced to see them like at a certain time very regularly. Like it's part of the routine and the schedule and everything. So they're your friends. Some friends, if you have to like take the extra mile to like actually meet up with them, you don't end up actually like neither of us end up actually doing that. So we just naturally just become far away. We drift apart. But true friends, you don't have to meet up with them every single day in order to keep the friendship. And you miss them like once in a while and you think about them and you think about wanting to see them. It just be like that sometimes. Yeah, it just be like that sometimes. It is what it is. I should change the size of my chat box. Just make it really tall. What do you guys think? Let's see. I'm sorry you guys have to deal with this. It's because I'm still figuring everything out. That looks nice. Thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, let's try this for now. I'm really bad at IT. I'm realizing that more now that I've actually started this. I was not a computer person. Did you draw this current model and the background too? I did draw it, but the prototype did not look like this. When I drew it, it just looked like an actual drawing. But then my best friend kind of like rendered it. I don't know how to word it. She's like a very IT person. Like, and stylized it like this for me, which I'll forever be thankful for. But she's way too busy to actually watch any of my streams. But she supports me in those kinds of ways. Hello. Hi. What's up? How's your day? Now that's a good friend. I agree. Yeah, she's the kind of friend that I don't have to like meet every single week. We meet up like maybe once a month or like once a quarter. And that's it. But I still feel very close to her and we always like text each other all the time. It's not like we tell each other what happened in your life all the time, but like when there's something funny that happened, she would tell me. Or if a mutual between us has an event, she would tell me. I'm Brazilian and I saw you on Insta. Already liked you. Thank you so much. It's an honor. The pleasure is mine. Okay, let me eat an apple. I started the stream with a plate of apple slices and I kind of realized halfway through that I can't talk and eat apples at the same time. But if I don't eat the apples soon enough, I know they're not gonna turn brown. And so I just take a quick break in between to eat the apples. Sorry guys. I'm a very terrible singer. Like I can never get the notes correctly or like for me the beat is a problem. I'm terrible at the beat. Like I either sing too fast or sing too slow. But I really like humming for some reason. Do you like city pop? Like the music genre? I think I like it, yeah. I listen to all kinds of music, honestly. Put some salt or pepper to the apples, it will make it taste good. Oh, I should try that next time. Like the music? Yeah, I think I like it. There's not a genre that I hate in music. I just listen to all of them. But at the same time, I don't have a favorite either. I just like all of them equally. A couple years ago, I would always listen to like the newest music almost religiously. Like if somebody had like new music out, I would always listen to it and I would like try to memorize the lyrics and like really get myself familiarized with it. But these days, I just listen to the music that I always listen to. I think now that I have like years and years of data of like music that I know and music that I like, I just listen in that same pool again and again. I just don't like Brazilian funk because of the lyrics. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a valid opinion. When I listen to music, I don't really pay attention to the lyrics, which is bad. I just listen to the melody, and I think maybe that's why I like humming, because I never actually know the words to it. Do you like karaoke? Do I like karaoke? Yes and no at the same time. I like karaoke when it's just me. I get way too embarrassed and I'm way too shy to do karaoke with other people or like in front of them or together. Like, yeah, I think it's because I know I'm bad at singing. Some people might not enjoy listening to bad singers. I mean, most people don't, so I don't want to put them through that stress. Your voice is nice. I guess it would be cool to listen to you sing. Oh, thank you so much. But if you heard me singing, it might not be that cool. I've never thought that my voice was nice. Oh, thank you so much for that compliment. Show us a glimpse of your singing voice here. We won't judge. I know you guys won't judge, but I'm probably going to think about it before I go to sleep and regret it. And I regret a lot of things and I can never get out of that. Maybe later. Maybe when I feel a little bit more confident. Sing just one song? I'm gonna say a soft no, because in order to sing just one song, I need years and years of practice for that one song. Aww. Sad smiley face. Why did I say sad smiley face? That's a sad face. A sad face? Don't be sad. I'll entertain you guys in other ways besides singing. Okay, let me eat an apple. I'll be right back. Do you play any instruments or have played any instruments? I used to know how to play the piano. Emphasis on the used to because I haven't touched a piano for like 5 years. I learned it when I was a kid, so sometimes I regret not continuing that as a hobby, but I guess when I was learning it, it felt like a chore and I didn't want to like spend time on it when I actually had free time. And here I am with a lost hobby. If I had the chance, I would try to pick it up again. You want to learn the saxophone? You really like jazz? Saxophone? That's a really cool instrument too. I like jazz too. Jazz is nice. Well, I like to talk to you, but it's late for me now. Bye. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a really good sleep. Bye. That reminds me, I've been streaming for over an hour now. This stream for you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a really good night's sleep and dream about really nice things. Bye. This is the longest I've ever streamed because when I was streaming by myself, I'll talk for like 20 minutes max and I'd run out of things to talk about and I'll just leave. I'll just sit there in silence for like 5 minutes and realize that I have nothing to talk about and I'll be like, you know what? I should just stop right here and like go back to bed. But wow, 1 hour, 4 minutes and 29 seconds and counting. That's a record for me and it's all thanks to you guys. It didn't even feel that long. I just really like talking to you guys. Oh, my computer's like basically melting lava at this point. The community is growing. Good listeners. Yeah. I can stay probably for another hour. Oh, thank you so much. But feel free to leave anytime because I feel like you guys are really nice people. I can tell because you guys are throwing me questions, so I have something to talk about and it feels like a genuine human interaction and you guys feel so authentic all the time. But if you guys are busy and you have other things to do, don't hesitate to leave. I don't want to be an obstacle. You know what I'm saying? I would like to come to more streams, but the last 2 streams was a bad time. Yeah, I agree. The last 2 streams was a really awkward time. I just did it because that was the only time like my surroundings were kind of quiet, and I was like, oh, I should try it out right now. Aw, it's fine. I'm at work now and it's boring, so listening to you is fine. Yeah, hopefully your work, there's not a lot of work for you to do. Oh, sorry. I was eating an apple, but I didn't say I was eating, did I? It was just a awkward pause. Stream's got a nice and chill vibe, so I'm liking here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you can't see me, but I was doing like that gesture of like, what is it? Like a saluting gesture. Yeah. Oh, guys, wait. Hello? Can you guys hear me? You guys have no idea what just happened. There was this really, really loud noise in the other room. Like, at first, I thought it was something that was, I thought it was a noise coming from the outside, like something fell outside. But it was actually, it was actually a bunch of books just fell out of like one part of the shelf. I don't know why. I think one book was like pushing, was kind of, maybe I think I put too many books on that one shelf. And it was called like, they were all slowly coming out and they all fell down at the same time. Hello, ghosts. Yeah, maybe it was the ghosts. Man, you know that one scene from Interstellar when the books, like one book by one book, falls out of the shelf? But for me, it was just a bunch of books from one shelf. They all just popped out. It was so scary. Thankfully, the books were fine and none of them were damaged. My computer is actually on fire. I mean, it's the first time I've streamed for over an hour, so it makes sense. But this little guy, well, not really little, it's very heavy and chunky because when I first bought it, I didn't think being lightweight was like the number one thing I should care most about when I'm buying a laptop. But now I know if a laptop is too heavy, it just feels like junk because it's hard to carry them around. Oh, I think it might die anytime soon. What type of books do you like? Oh, I think usually I like reading fiction. My friends tell me I should read like other genres, but I like reading fiction. Fiction's the best. I think non-fiction, I never really got my attention. How old is your laptop? My laptop is 5 years old this year. Okay, I think I should go now. I think I should say that before I am unintentionally cut out because my laptop dies out of the blue. If you got a fan, you can turn it to face the laptop to kind of cool it down. I should try that, but I don't have a fan right now. But for the next stream, I should get a fan so I can stream a little bit longer, so I can talk to you guys a little bit longer. Goodbye then. We had fun. Thanks. I had a lot more fun thanks to you guys. You guys are my first, what do you call this? First real chat on my third stream. So I will always remember you guys. Thank you so much for today and for making my day. I hope the rest of your day or night goes really good. And have a nice dream when you guys are sleeping, or have a nice afternoon or evening or morning. Wherever you guys are, I hope you have the best day possible and a better day tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye. Wait, let me send an emoji. It's a hand waving emoji. Bye.